This podcast is brought to you by Los Negros Tequila. Organic, agave, and smooth. ¿Qué pasó, mi gente? It's Antonio the Cuban Cigar Smoker. Welcome to my podcast, A Good Cigar is Like. We are live from the library where every cigar tells a story. I want to start by thanking everybody that has checked out the show and likes the show. Even if you don't like the show, please leave a comment and I will respond to you. We could talk and you could give me your point of view and then we could go back to my point of view, all right? If you go into a cigar store or a cigar lounge, you will see that there are different sizes of cigars. As they different brands, as they different shapes and everything. Today, I'm gonna tell you all the different sizes and the names of every single cigar. Check out the chart. From the top, we got a 48, which is the ring gauge. The length is 4.5. The vitola name is Rothschild. Then you go with a 50, which is a 4 7/8, which is a Robusto. Then you go with a 33, which is a 5-inch. It's a small panatela. Then we go with the 42, which is a 5 1/8 Petite Corona, AKA half. Then you go with a 35, which is a 5 by 5/8, which is a Carlota. Then you got a 42, my favorite, which is 5.5, it's a Corona. Then you have a 46, which is 5 5/8, which is a Corona Gorda. Then you got a 38, which is a 6-inch, which is a Panatela. Then you got a 50, which is a 6-inch, which is a Toro. You got another 60, that's a 6-inch, which is Doble Toro, AKA Gordo. Then you got a 42, which is 6 1/8, Corona Grande. Then you got another 42, which is a 6.5, Longdale, AKA Cervantes. Then you got a 50, which is a 7-inch, and this is one of the most common cigars you're gonna see people smoking, which is a Churchill. Then you got a 38, which is a 7.5, and it's a Lancero. You got a 49, which is a 7 5/8 double Corona. You got a 50, which is an 8-inch, it's a Presidente. You got a 47, which is 9 1/4 Gran Corona. Also, if you look at the chart, you also get to see the shapes. You got Parejo, Torpedo, Perfecto, Pyramid, Delicioso, okay? The colors are Candela, Claro, Colorado Claro, Colorado, Maduro, and Oscuro. Oscuro is the strongest one, which is right after the Maduro. And that, my friends, is the cigar chart. For story of the day. Check out Danny DeVito, how he talks about how he ended up smoking a cigar on a plane. Check it out.
But is the story about you and the cigar on the plane true?
You know, I drink like a fish, drinking like cognac, and I'm having a... And now I start feeling like I'm in the middle of the Atlantic somewhere. I said, I feel like I'm a stogie, man. This is like big time, I'm dying for a stogie. So I said to the flight attendant, I said, you know, is there any way that I could... And she went and talked to the captain, and he says, if you could talk to every single person on the plane and get their permission, I'll let you smoke a stogie. So I went. All for the entire plane. I went from the beginning of the plane all the way through, downstairs, where they were. I spoke to everybody, and I got everybody's permission, and there was a guy who was asleep in the back. And I said, wait, no, you gotta have everybody. So I went and I woke him up. I said, excuse me, sir. I said, listen, I really want to smoke a stogie. I told him the story. And he looked at me, he took a beat, and he did a really great moment. He says, there is no way I am gonna let you smoke a stogie on this plane unless you give me one too. So we both had a stogie.
Thanks again for checking out the podcast. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learned something today. And don't forget, This right here is the sexy smoker of the day.